Claims in a brand new book related to Meghan Markle that she demanded or was confused by the lack of this. But what is this? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. As ever, nice to see you this morning. Yes, let's have a big wave. As many know, it depends on what filming contraption I'm using, so I can't wave back to you, but I am looking. Yes, I can. Come on, let's have a wave. Let's let's get that exercise. I know waving is good exercise, isn't it? You don't have to do much, do you? I don't know about you. Recently I went for a long walk, to try and get things moving. Oh gosh, needed a long sit down after that. A friend of mine said, if you go out for a walk every morning, and particularly in the early bright mornings, it sets you up for the day. I don't know about you, it set me up for a sit down. I don't know where these people get their energy from, do you? As ever though, back to your breaking roll story of the day. This story, just keeps rumbling on because it's fascinating. And the story of Harry and Meghan, really, they've done so much personal damage to the British monarchy. Whichever way you look at it, people can have a go, these online trolls, all that sort of stuff. They've highlighted some inner workings of the monarchy, but not necessarily for the best. And what's interesting here is in this brand new book, all cited about Harry and Meghan's life within the short tenure that Miss Markle had for the British monarchy. It's interesting because clearly nobody explained the workings to her. And now there's a backlash from her about this, and as ever, we have to say allegedly. But as I say, what's fascinating, I think, is that when you consider it, why on earth did nobody bother to explain? Or indeed, did they? Now, what this particular story centres on the fact that Meghan apparently did not understand the royal protocol about meeting and greeting, Over in America, when you're a celebrity, a lot of the times you may meet and greet fans, but also you can monetize that with things like Cameo and all those other social media sites which pay you to make sure that your fans connect with you. I'm not a fan of those sort of things myself. I think it's fleecing people. If they're happy enough to watch you, pay to see you, go and see your films, watch your TV show, what's a picture, what's an autograph? It's ridiculous to me. But that's exactly how that operates. Now, according to a very good source, when she first went on one of those big royal tours, she couldn't understand why she wasn't getting paid. Now, in the fair and balanced world of this reporting, I can understand that. But seemingly, according to that source also, Prince Harry never fully understood or really explained to her the rudiments of royal life. You get paid for a privileged life, and in return you put part of your life on display. Very similar to a celebrity, but with a lot more worthiness and a dedication to service and good causes. Now, according to that good source over in Montecito, Meghan feels that she's been maligned because the background story is that she's saying she wanted to be paid. What she's actually saying now to a very good source is that, well, actually nobody sat me down and explained how this worked. So exactly what was Prince Harry doing in the whole time that he was explaining the rudiments of royal life? And as ever, is he just as much to blame for the debacle now that they both find themselves in within the British monarchy? I mean, when you think about it, whichever way you look at it, she clearly knew how royal life worked. She'd studied Princess Diana virtually frame by frame. If you look at those wonderful pictures and where she's trying to emulate that fashion look, I'll just leave that there. So it's very hard to disagree or agree. But either way, seemingly both moving forward in this brand new 21st century monarchy, maybe both of them felt, doing this, that there should have been some, shall we say, financial gain. And that could have been the reasons why they decided to move forward and create their own independence. But what they found by being independent is, seemingly now, not many people want to pay them. Everything hinges on their forthcoming deal with Netflix. And more importantly, whether that book will now sell. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.